Voila. Okay, I'm back. I'm busy talking online, chatting with someone, so I'm having a difficult time keeping up to my work, and my work is not getting out as well as I'm trying to do it. I when I have a vision, I just can't go from one area, come back to my vision, and go to another area. It just doesn't work that way. And when I start a conversation and somebody wants to talk to you, sometimes it's hard to get away from the conversation. So I'm going to get back into showing you a few items and going back over a few things from the last video in which I might splice together. So let me take the camera off, and this part over here has to do with history. Okay, the word his story, the high story, the sky story, the gold. What is the gold? It is a connection between 1 and 5, right? 1 plus 5, 1 times 5 is 5 and 6. The letter F is present right here. The letter R, A and R, 1 plus 8 equals artificial intelligence in the letter R, A and R. DC comes together when we calculate these two letters, we have DC. When we calculate these two letters, we have creation of the Christ. When we calculate these two letters, we have electric company, 2015 is what they add up to. When we have this, we have sky, 3 and 9, 93 is out of Saturn, the Saturn sky, SAT, ST, okay? Then out of these two over here, we have 28, which is the cycle, I and S inside his story. And over here, we have 8 and 9, 17, which is the queen. 72 times 5 is the average in the 9 dots. 8 by 40, 8 by 5 is 40. 9 by 5 is 45. Inside is history. She, T, gold. The gold is over here. She is over here. Shit, gold. It is the shit gold. The yellow gold is the shit gold that has been divided up. His, me, my, her, and him. By writing these down over here, okay, this is creation from I am. This is electric company, altered current. My is the creation of the church, C and H. Me, 1, 3 plus 5 equals to 18. 1, 3 plus 5, this is the orange sun, and this is creation. H and I, 17 plus 19 equals 36 creation in the high sky of the queen, where they crowned the queen, right over here. The cube, you see this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and over here, one is bigger than the other one. I don't know why I did it that way. Oh yes, I rose and I split it apart. One more. Have you ever seen this over here? The chalice, and here's another chalice over here. Everything gets rotated around this cube in the center. See how we plug it in? We plug it in, put a heart on the bottom, a heart on the top, 2 eyes. Remember, the heart comes together in 2 pieces, and it is the small r or the letter J. If I put this down here, right, we end up with the J letter. Over here, the hat, or if we look at the Tin Man, he had the same thing, to be oiled. Okay, just give me a second. I have to say goodnight. Okay, just wrote that when I'm busy, I am is discussing something with a friend, which in some way was telling me that my work is just BS. I want to show you again. Here comes the bricks, and inside the bricks, okay, here is your T letter. See the T joining of 2 sides, right? Here's the T. It joins this heart with this heart over here. Here is your V. Here is your V. Now, where does the U come in? The U seems to be the brackets. Okay, anyways, here is the bricks, here is the brackets, here is the I. Here is the I holding in the chalice and the bricks. Here is the I. 1 side, 2 sides. Here's the cube running inside the nose. Here's the cube. Now, I'm assuming if I was really telling you the story and looking at this, I can see this as being our ass, and you bending over and the cube is somewhere in our ass. Okay, maybe in one of the there were two snakes, right? Moses had a snake, and Pharaoh had two snakes. So something to do with the ass and the cube, because the sex, one turns off and the other one turns on. Here's the plug-in from the sky. Anyways, here's the two eyes, and here is the mouth and the nose right over here. Two parts of a chalice piecing apart. Here's one eye or a pillar. Here's another pillar holding up this. All you have is this top part over here, the pyramid here, and the pyramid that stands out of the ground. When you put this on and you cross over the eyes, the two eyebrows, this is where you can see the A. There's an A on the left, there's an A on the right. And the other way you can look at it as the peg. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do this. Okay, if I can do this, do you see where's the peg? I'm going to try and find where the peg is. Yes, right over here. Right at the same time, let me do it the other way. It's hard for me to find the camera. You see, it's a block. See, it sort of looks like the eye and the mouth, and the eye and the mouth right over here. These two pieces keep these two separated. I'm just trying to figure out how the cube stays in, and one side of the heart. It's either this side or that side, right? Here is your K letter, but a different way to look at the K letter is the helicopter. What are these? These are two diamonds, right? Isn't that what it is? Two diamonds. We can also create the K. We're putting things together. But if we really want to see it properly, right? This is what the sign of Brazil is, right? The sign of Brazil. This is the sign of Brazil. Here's the sign of Brazil right over here. Here's a 3, and here's a 3. M and M. Here's a V, and here's a 1. Here's a V, and here's a 1, 4, 5, and 6. But what if we extended this a little bit further? I want to use a little bit of, where's my purple? Pick up one of my purples over here and work my purple, right? And we're going to work that purple over here and work the purple over here. Work the purple over here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right? And then we're going to go, we skip 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to skip again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right? And we're going to sort of like just keep it, just color it in just a little bit. We're going to do the same thing for this one over here. Now we have a Y, V, Y, 1, 1, 1. What is 1, 1, 1? Well, we're going to look at it a little bit different, right? We're going to look at it a little bit different, right? We're going to look at it a little bit different. We're going to look at it. Did I get that right? All right, we're going to get this a little bit different. And just color this in. If I'm going to try and color this in, right? And now when you're looking at it, you can say you have a mask or whatever you want to say you have, right? And say whatever you want to say you have over here, right? But if you're really looking at this good, right? Wouldn't you say this is the Twin Towers? Wouldn't you say these are the Twin Towers? Right? Here's the antenna. 110 stories and the roof. 110 stories and the roof. The flag of Brazil. This is the way I see it. When you're building something, you have the left side, you have the right side. We must connect the walls. On the center, we must have the cement. Here's your letter T for the crossing over here. Here's your Y. Here's your T. Now over here, if you want to take another look, I have a page over here that makes it look like there's a man standing here. Where is that man? Hold on a second. Let me take a look in here. See if I have that man in here. No, I don't. I don't. TC, creation. I am the Lord God. I am the Lord our God. O-U-R, right? I am the Lord God, or I am the Lord our God. Why did I jump to this? The 10 Commandments. Demons. 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 Men. Command. Man. Men. Man. Men. Calm. Man. D. Men. D is for Mars. the sky of Saturn, Saturn and Mars, the skies of Saturn and Mars, the commandment cycle. I'm just bringing out things that are coming to my mind right now. I have so many books right over here. I'm not sure which way to go. 3478, 74 times 47. The doorway into the cycle, 28 and 39. The sky, 56. This here will create 71. This here will create 39, 110. This will create 19, 129. This is the birth of the spirit, artificial intelligence, DC cycle. 8 and 7 creates 50 because 7 goes to 5, 8 goes to 0. Now, I'm not happy with this video. I got a lot more to do, a lot more to talk about, okay? How these things get built, right? At the same time, if you really want to look at this, right? If we really want to look at this, let me see if I can go back a page. Yes, I can go back one page, okay? And I take the same design. You see this design over here? I add this onto it. If I add over here, just an extension of this, I'm going to have to show you another video. I will turn this to a Star of David and us being prisoners in that star. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. The Cube.